This is exactly what I have been talking about with Angel Reese, and I appreciate the fine people over at BET, and I'm talking about the real BET, not to be confused with the wannabe BET, which is the worldwide leader in woke, ESPN. I appreciate BET for proving my point that Angel Reese is being given too much too soon. She continues to be honored. She continues to win these doofus awards, these participation trophies, without having to actually earn it. I watched most of that game last night between the Chicago Bravado and the New York Equality. You know, I might actually be willing to support the dump in New York if it weren't for their ridiculous team name. How in the hell are you going to name a basketball team the Equality? What does equality have to do with basketball? Well, Uncle KC, their name isn't the Equality, they're the New York Liberty, the reigning, defending, undisputed champs of pretend basketball. They are so dominant this season because they have enjoyed off-season access to the golden toilet. This gives them a clear advantage over their opponents. Like I said, I watched most of that game last night. I didn't see a damn thing that said Liberty. I saw a group of players wearing jerseys that said Sky. My inside sources, they tell me that Sky stands for the sky being the limit to their false bravado. The other group of players, who look like a group of real basketball players, they were wearing jerseys that said Equality. All kidding aside, the New York Equality, they're a great team. Natasha Cloud is a dominant defender. If she remains focused on basketball instead of passing around the collection plate at Woke United Methodist, demanding parishioners to donate pesos, Natasha Cloud, she's one of the best defenders in the league. Bree Stu, Sabrina Ionescu, the Equality have a squad. And ironically enough, they don't practice equality on the court because they keep beating the hell out of their opponents. Last night, Angel Reese played what I thought was her best game of the season. I could not believe what I was watching. Angel Reese made a layup, then another layup. Early in the game, I was thinking, maybe she's just getting lucky. I mean, the polish shines on every turd every once in a while. But Angel Reese kept it going. She ended the game with 17 points. It's the equivalent of an offensive scrub like Bol scoring 10 points in the NBA. It never happens. We might never see this again from Angel Reese. Even though she performed well last night, the Bravado still got their ass kicked. Game was over by the end of the first quarter. The Bravado lost by 19, maybe 20 points. It might as well have been 1,900 points. This team sucks. I have watched 4 games with Angel Reese this season, and every time I watch, there's one consistency. The Equality, they're a decent team to watch, but Angel Reese is painfully boring. There's just nothing special about it. There's no allure. But for some reason, BET thinks Angel Reese is special. Yesterday afternoon, BET announced that they were honoring Angel Reese with their Sportswoman of the Year award. The announcement itself was enough to cause confusion, but the confusion was magnified when people realized it was the 3rd consecutive year that Angel Reese was given this award. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Let's go and get to the sponsor for today's video, my good friends at Sugar Mountain Trading. Do you struggle with back problems, deal with minor aches, minor pains throughout your day, and you don't want to go to the doctor because all the doctor's going to do is find something else wrong with you or prescribe addictive medication that you just don't want to take? I hate going to the doctor. So does my wife, who actually deals with back pain. That's why she started using CBD lotions and oils from Sugar Mountain Trading. Now, this is not THC. It's not going to make you fail a drug test. These CBD lotions and oils, they are designed for rapid pain relief. Like I said, my wife deals with nagging back pain from time to time. Tried over-the-counter stuff, the chiropractor, but nothing ever seems to work. Within 5 minutes of me applying CBD lotion, her pain is gone. I'm telling you, it's damn near magical. Sugar Mountain Trading also offers CBD bar soap that will keep you pain-free and smelling fresh at the same time. Bar soap comes in a variety of scents ranging from lavender all the way to cherry almond. All CBD products offered at Sugar Mountain Trading, 100% natural, 100% free of THC. So click the link in the description below. Use my promo code BTL20, BTL20. Save 20% off your first purchase with Sugar Mountain Trading. The WNBA celebrated yesterday after BET announced that Angel Reese was the most impactful female athlete for the third year in a row. The Dump and the media were celebrating, but everyone else was a bit skeptical. Boxing champion Clarissa Shields, she was wondering why she was overlooked for the award so it could be given to Angel Reese again. Key word, given. I thought that was an excellent question. I mean, the WNBA is all about equality, right? It doesn't sound very equal to me for Angel Reese to be selfish with this prestigious honor. What about athletes like Coco Gauff, the rapper that plays for LSU? She's the daughter of Camouflage, a rapper from the early 2000s who was ahead of his time. I guess it's somewhat understandable why Camouflage's daughter was overlooked for this award. BET, they couldn't see her. Me personally, I think BET's Sportswoman of the Year award, I think it should have been given to RuPaul. Have you seen the amazing athleticism of RuPaul on that drag racing show? RuPaul is one fast queen. RuPaul is constantly coming in first place in all those drag races. On the surface, is Angel Reese winning this award again a big deal? Not really, but it's part of the ongoing problem with Angel Reese. The WNBA, the mainstream media, they are busting their ass trying to get Angel Reese accepted. They are doing everything they can to make Angel Reese a legitimate star. But here's the problem. Oftentimes, when you relentlessly force your chosen one on people, they will reject them. It's basic human psychology. If you don't believe me, look at the career trajectory of Roman Reigns in WWE. For years, WWE tried to force their fan base to accept Roman Reigns as the face of the company. He was endorsed by The Rock. He was headlining WrestleMania every year. And the booger pickers in the crowd, they relentlessly rejected him. Today, Roman Reigns is one of the biggest stars in the company. Why? Because WWE finally realized you gotta let him grow organically. It is the same mistake the WNBA and the media is making with Angel Reese. When she was at LSU, I actually liked Angel Reese. I defended her after LSU won the national championship when the rest of the mainstream media was criticizing her for taunting Caitlin Clark. But as soon as she entered the WNBA, they tried to force this rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. On the surface, it seemed like a great idea, but they failed to recognize their biggest problem. Angel Reese wasn't ready. Angel Reese wasn't a believable villain because she couldn't back it up on the court. There is no rivalry here because Caitlin Clark is not only a significantly better player, she's also a hell of a lot more entertaining to watch. Basically, they created a one-sided rivalry where the face is easily conquering the villain. That dog won't hunt. As a result, Angel Reese has basically been exposed. Like I told you guys the other day, she has become the joke of the dump. And the victimization that happened in the post-game press conference last night, it's not doing Angel Reese any favors. After the game last night, Angel Reese and one of the unknowns from the Bravado, they were speaking to the media. Whoever this player was, I'm guessing the Bravado selected her to be at the press conference so they could get a good picture to put on the side of a milk carton. That way, maybe her family will be able to find her. All kidding aside, I understand what she was trying to do. Her intentions were good, but she didn't do Angel Reese any favors. Watch it for yourself.
The amount of crap that she gets on a day-to-day and she still shows up. Just a 23-year-old kid who handles herself with grace. Her crown is heavy. So whatever else, like, y'all want to come at her for the way that she acts, she has to build the wall. She has to have the wall. Because if she doesn't, people will break her down. Not only just because of the way she looks, but it's because of the way she carries herself. She doesn't just walk around and act like, oh, I'm this. No, she knows who she is. And we ain't going to break her down for that. So whatever other questions y'all got, like, I'm hoping it's just about basketball. Maybe a box score question. But the kid's crown is heavy. Like, respect that.
The problem here with trying to cast Angel Reese in the role of the ultimate victim, she's not a sympathetic victim. You're not generating sympathy, you're generating more skepticism. You're not generating good heat, you're generating go-away heat. You can't have Angel Reese getting aggressive flagrant fouls, then turning around to play the victim. Angel Reese can't proudly accept the role of the villain, then beg people for sympathy. You can't complain about mythical racism. You can't create stories of fake racism that get exposed, then ask people to feel sorry for you. Angel Reese doesn't have a clear identity. What are you? Are you the villain or the victim? Are you the aggressor or the damsel in distress? Like I said, one of the main problems with Angel Reese, it's actually off the court. It's a marketing problem. Instead of allowing her to grow organically, the WNBA and their pretend friends in the mainstream media, they are trying to force people to like Angel Reese. And most of the time, that strategy backfires. But give me your thoughts on this. Angel Reese wins BET's Sportswoman of the Year award for the third time. Is it too much too soon? Is one of the reasons Angel Reese is being rejected because the WNBA and the media are trying to force people into liking her? You tell me. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later.